All right, what up, YouTube fam? Welcome to a very, very, very special video because, well, as you can see, we're about to play another top 8. So far, every video that we have recorded for YouTube, I have lost immediately in the top 8. I think I'm 0-3 so far, making it past the first round, but this one is not only just a challenge, it is also a super PTQ. So, taking it down, top 2 spots coming in with a invite to the Pro Tour. So, believe it or not, we are playing Thy Shadow of Death. Let me show you the list a little bit here. We'll walk through a little deck tech up until this event starts. I made some drastic changes. on this one, so still playing The Shadow of Death, believe it or not. And let me get this all in the screen. Still playing The Shadow of Death. The main deck is basically the same. I have an extra Kolaghan's Command, but then the sideboard is very different. We have up to 4 dress downs. We have 2 Mystical Disputes, 2 Spell Pierces, and we cut EEs. We're just not afraid of Hammer in that way anymore. With a bunch of dress downs and stuff, I just figured it to be a little bit better. And yeah, you know, Grixis Death Shadow's MO, stick one of the very sick threats for anybody who doesn't know this deck. Back it up with Hand Disruption, insane removal. You're basically playing Legacy in a modern shell. So it's just a phenomenal deck, and I want this invite. So we have to win the top 2. We have to win the top 8 and the top 4, make it to the finals, to then get a qualification. Prizes along the top 8, but I don't care about any of those. I just want to win, so let's battle. All right, let's do it. Another match Magic. I can't possibly cast Death Shadow next turn, so I might as well play it off this land, but that was a decent draw. What are they, Yogg? Yep. Yogg. Not the worst, not the best matchup. Be fitting to lose to Yogg in the top 8, though. I do it often. All right, is it dress down Grixis trick time? Seems like it is. Okay. Let's do it. Grixis is actually very good in play against these decks. So yeah, let's do the old dress down, then Grixis next turn trick. We know that was one of their draws, so let's go. All right, blue, black, I guess. Dress them up, dress them down. Mike. Okay, that was good. That was also good. The only problem is I guess there is no problem. So let's just go black, red, Grixis. Then let's go down to 12, and now we have the option, Death Shadow or Ragavan. Ragavan has a higher upside if I can kill Yawgmoth, so let's do that. I have to Expressive Iteration into something like Bobble. Turn 3 Grixis. We know they have land for Yogg, so we already have to. That's kind of punishing. So now they can sack that to kill Ragavan. Actually, that's kind of what we want. That was not good. I do think we want to draw an iteration, though we have enough threats. Death Shadow is going to be kind of a toy. We're just going to attack. We're going to attack with Ragavan, too. We needed to go to the graveyard to unholy heat this Yogg. Now they either block and we unholy heat it. This is obviously a very weird attack, so it makes sense to think through their options. If they don't attack, I'm kind of in a bit of a rough spot. Kind of. I'm in a weird spot. But I also get a card from them. Ragavan is not good. That's a card we'll be taking out. It's especially bad against this deck. Young Wolf and Ragavan are not friends. Sorry, just close another Windows. Discards Yogg. Okay, let's see how they block. All the Yoggs. So they're going to discard a card already. So, well, no, I still just want to iterate, I think. Hand, here, here. That's going to be game one. All right. Yawgmoth. I actually kind of like our matchup, y'all. We've adjusted a lot of things that actually puts our matchup pretty good. Fatal Push is excellent. Dress Down is pretty good. And Terminate is not bad. So, it's not the worst. Ragavan is really bad. Like, this might be the worst that Ragavan can possibly be. Maybe I'll keep in one, but probably not. Kolaghan's Command is also heinous. Everything else is functional. So, I could see it just being this. None of those other cards are good out of our board except maybe Spell Pierce for Quarter Callings. Is Dress Down that good that I want 4? They have Grist, which is a problem. I'm going to bring in 1 Spell Pierce and leave out 1 Dress Down. Drown is just also not good against them. I think I'm going to leave in 1 Ragavan and take out 1 Drown. Okay. Let's do it. Rip their hand apart and play Death Shadow? Alright. They're Inquisitions, which is kind of awkward, but still going to keep. What do I want? I don't know. So I just want perfect information from them. A Geist on top. That sucks, because that is one of the cards I want to take, but it's also not the worst as far as cards that pressure me. I should probably Thoughtseize just to be sure. Bricking would be so bad, plus I kind of want to deal myself damage. Geist, Endurance. Alright, they already had a fuckload of Geist, so they're going to play Geist and Young Wolf next turn. So, what don't I want them to have? I suppose with this hand, I don't want them to have 2 Geists. So if I go to 16, they're going to attack me down to 14. I can play a Death Shadow on defense, and I can take the rest of the Geists, leave them with Endurance. Okay. Draw a bubble. Gotta be Geist and Young Wolf. Nothing else would make sense. The sick play would be if they didn't attack, to be honest. And then it's not the worst, then I double Inquisition, but that would be sick. If they just play Endurance, I think I'd be happy with that. So they got 2 cards. I want to make sure I can take them. Didn't attack, though. Great play. Jerks. Okay, do I want to do this yet? Not quite. I do want to Inquisition. There's Endurance. Not like I can do anything anyways, but Wall of Roots, well, that will unlock all their shit, unfortunately. So blue-black here. Take their last card. That's sick. Now we'll see how much they want to get aggressive. And we'll see how much I want to let them top deck Yogg, you know? Like here I can shut down Yogg possibilities by terminating, or I just go for Kroxa, and then they have 2 draws at Yogg. I think that's bad. Because if they draw Yogg, I can Kroxa it out of their hand. So I actually think terminating Wall of Roots is the most important thing here. And then it's just what land do I want to get for Death Shadow. It's going to be a defensive shadow. A 4/4 is plenty right now, so I think I just want a swamp. A 4/4 accomplishes what I want. That is to stop bleeding. All right, how are your draws? I honestly don't want to see a land. Yeah, like, that's not what I wanted to see. Fuck. I don't think I can attack. And now we need to top deck a drown or something to feel comfortable. Otherwise, we're just hoping to God they don't draw well. Yogg and we're dead. Really? No Yogg. We're going to be saying that hopefully for a lot of turns, not just one right here. Okay. Red, red, black, black. Now we present the clock. All right, get rid of sorceries on the lands. All right, no Yogg. May I yell it again from the rooftop? I don't like them pausing. I'm scared. Is it a fatal push? I think I'm okay with that. No, fatal push doesn't make any sense. What? So now they have to chump. And now they're dead! Wait, they could have another Dryad Arbiter? Do they have 2 Dryad Arbiters? I'm going to take a look at some of these lists. That would still put them to 7. No, Dried Arbor is actually not enough because I have 2 lethal attacks. Oh my god, are we finally breaking the curse? I'm going to double check just to be safe. Lands. This one doesn't even have it. Is Dried Arbiter under a creature or something? Oh, it is. Okay, and they only show 1, so yeah, YOLO. Bang. That attack was not good, y'all. Let's go! Well, it's come down to 1. There was one point when we were 2-1 and we just said, yeah, well, to win this, we had to rattle off 8 in a row. And we've won 7 in a row. Holy shit, chat. Holy shit, Twitch chat. All right. Top 4. Lost the die roll. Yuck. All right, let's do it. I think they're on Shadow, so it's going to have to be a mirror match to do it, and this is not going to be the hand to do it. So we're going to mulligan. This is a hand we have to keep when we're already on a mulligan. It needs a land in the next 2 turns, and it's also not that good. Now the question is, do I want a Thoughtseize or do I want a Kolaghan's Command? I think I want only 1 Thoughtseize, and let's try for our best. All right, everyone, top 4 Magic here. Winner goes to the Pro Tour. Loser gets slapped in the face. Shoot. I don't think I can play Ragavan into what is probably a removal spell. So I think I have to Thoughtseize and just hope for a fetch land draw. All right, mirror. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Probably just has to be Drown in the Lock here. We were right to not play Ragavan. They have the heat. But Drown in the Log is just a Doomblade end counter spell here. Yeah, we'll take that. We can Expressive Iteration them out of this game, though, but we need a land now. If we have it, honestly, I think we're favored. Even with the mulligan, but we have to have it. It's got to be there, so it's there. All right, we'll play our land. Oh. That never works. That never works. Okay. Ragavan. To death with you. And now the problem is like next turn we don't even get to cast an Expressive. We have to just cast Crocs up. Hey, Killgirl Trout 503. Thanks for that sub. They're debating if they just want to dress down here. Makes sense. Obviously, it comes down to the two best decks in the format here. Grixis Death Shadow against Grixis Death Shadow. Oh, can't beat a Croxa from them, so let's hope they don't draw that. There's Monkey. We're actually insulated from Monkey this turn thanks to their dress down.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
the real Lester coming in with a 5-piece. High five. High five. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, if I had land drown there, they would have been wrecked. That seems like such a loose play, but I can't punish them because I can draw land. Tilt.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I still stand by my keep. Going to 5 there is no good, especially with the iterations. But, you know, sometimes you get some various. Okay. Let's cast the only card we can. Well, we're dead. We are dead. Here comes the land off the top, of course. Okay. Well, I didn't want to draw that one. So Regavan did me a favor this time. See if they want to do it. I think if I were them, I'd still do it. Just the free value is too good. Oh my god, they're just gonna let me Croxa? Land. Come on! Why? Why? Come on! They have not truly played this amazingly, but I just wasn't allowed to play Magic. Gross. All right, well, in true, you know, dramatic fashion, we'll have to win the next 2 games. Why? Why? I haven't had a land on top in so many cards. It's been a full fortnight since I've seen a land. It's been a full fortnight. I'll let them use up some of their clock. Close game. Close game. This person also took third in a super qualifier already. So you know they want this one pretty bad. I'm going to hope they do not get it. I'm going to hope we dagger them. That's a true competitor. Nothing against our opponent. They seem nice. So we know they have Culligans plus Ragavan in hand. Yep. I don't have Lightning Bolt in my deck. All right. A GG, I guess. Okay. So we definitely want Fatal Pushes. Dress Down is bad. I kind of want one Spell Bomb. Maybe Terminates, but they're not that great either. I think I want to take out a couple of Thoughtseizes. Maybe Inquisition. Go like this. I don't mind this. Decent amount of hand disruption. I'm just wondering if I want Thoughtseize over Inquisition. It hits everything. I could see keeping in one Dress Down. They never expect it, and sometimes it can be really good. I think it's better than one Terminate, since we have so many Fatal Pushes. All right. Back against the wall, just where we like it. All right. Game number 2. How about let's have a good hand? I think this hand is fine. It can easily just be a good Croxa game. We have disruption for turn 1 Ragavan. We have some removal for future creatures. It's on the low end of the keep, but I want to keep this. In the Thoughtseize mirror match, you keep a lot of hands, and this one, Croxa, is one of the more important cards. You don't need 2, to be fair, but... Blood Crypt. Show me what you got. I think I want DRC here. Yep. They kept a loose goose as well, but, you know, they can get out of it. Might as well wait. Might as well wait if you're your opponent. In case I have another Thoughtseize. I don't, but... Alright, I think we're gonna... Blue-black and then Croxa next turn. Sacking it right away. Okay, so they drew Ragavan. Sheesh. Something to play. So I have to kill that. That was excellent. Okay, so now we need blue-red. Blue-red. DRC. Unholy Heat. We're looking for land. It's not it, and that's actually kind of unfortunate. Because now I have to attack. To make their Death Shadows bigger. Let's see if they hit a land. I really didn't want to attack. I didn't want to hit Bobble there. Okay, love that. Love that. Thank you for that. Land. Okay. Iteration. Yes! Okay, so crypt into hand, or we can put it on the bottom. Hand, here, here. It's gonna be a Croxa game. Next turn, double Croxa. All right. Damn, I wish I didn't have Drown in hand. Thanks for being here, everyone. Appreciate all of y'all. Someone type exclamation point Patreon in the chat. You know, I put all my deck lists in here beforehand. So, you know, if you wanted all the lists of what I play, it's a lot of Death Shadow, believe it or not, and sideboard guides. You could have had it before this tournament and stuff. My list isn't too crazy different, but check it out if you're interested in joining and, you know, leveling up your game a little bit. Okay, there's an Unholy Heat. Here's another Croxarino. Fetch land is kind of scary, though, because they do get to double Death Shadow. We're definitely not out of the woods here. Definitely not out of the woods. I feel like they need to leave one of those Unholy Heats. Oh, they discarded the land. Okay, now they're allowed to play a Death Shadow. Oh my god! Oh my god! They had Death Shadow Heat in hand. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Wow. Alright, that was good. Alright, let's get it together. We can still win. They still have one land. Unreal, though. Okay. Even one Death Shadow is tricky here, y'all. Even if I draw a fetch land, I can't win the game. I can't put them in a weird spot either. I can only attack with one, basically. I hope they Unholy Heat. Yep. So they're drawing a fetch land. If I attack with both, 5 damage gets dealt to Death Shadow, well, 5 gets dealt to them. So that does not accomplish what I need. So if they take 5, they go to 7. Death Shadow goes to 6/6. And the fetch land leaves me dead. So I cannot attack. Tilt. It's a good one. We know those are the 2 cards. Yep. Same result, I think, as far as me not being able to attack. And they basically have to kill Luris. And if they have to kill Luris, they have to go to 9. Which makes that a 4/4. Yes, nothing's changed. If I attack with both, Zadok 92, thank you. If I attack with both, they go to 7. And then they go to 4. Unholy Heat kills this, and they could just kill me. Yep, I can't do it. Let's see what they do with their fetch. I don't think I want to bobble at the end step. There's a land for them. Our opponent is thinking out their plays, rightfully so. This is a big moment. Now the question is, what is that other card in their hand? Didn't play the land? What? Why? Okay, that's gotta be good enough. Why wouldn't you play the land? I looked at upkeep. It was there. Do they have fatal push? If they have push, am I dead? I don't think so. Plus I can K command. I think this is where I have to go for it. Plus I can K command to bring back a Death Shadow. The other card is Blood Crypt. I need to go back and look. It's Blood Crypt. Deal 2 to them. Or deal 2 to myself, it's the same. Two to myself, down to 5. I guess Bolt kills me then. If I hit them, they go to 7. Then I go to 5. It was Blood Crypt. Kind of want to bring in 2 Terminates for a hand disruption spell and that 1 dress down. Not great on the draw. You just got to make sure you kill stuff on the draw. So I'm going to run to the bathroom and then let's do this. The one Rex brought up a question, why aren't we attacking? And it's really brutal when you attack with 2 shadows and you block with 1 shadow. You take damage simultaneously, so their shadow will live while they lose 5 life. So their shadow will get bigger, and then they can untap and then kill you. So it's a really weird interaction that if you don't play a lot, you know, it's tough to know, but that is why we're doing it. And now we are going to play some Magic and hopefully win this match. Yes! We can keep a hand! I'll keep. Okay. Well, it's situations like this where you'd love to play around everything, but I just cannot get drowned here. Drowned wrecks me, so I have to just push this now. So we're gonna go like this, go like this. Grid, push now. Sego, bubble them. Hope we don't see a Regavan. It's a good card. I want them to play creatures, just not Regavan. That Croxaplan is pretty good. Yep. I'm very afraid of the Croxaplan. Shadow isn't gonna be viable for a while. We're gonna draw another card. K-Command's just too slow, I think. Give me some action. No land. That would be preferred. Ugh. Crox's game plan is so bad for us. So is that. Fuck. This is brutal. Yeah, if they just have land for Croxa, we're in a lot of trouble. My turn for the Spellbomb trick. My turn for the Spellbomb trick. This does minimize or maximize the amount of chances I have at a Spellbomb, so I should do so. Croxa's a nice 2-for-1. It's Lurrus or Croxa. I think it should be Lurrus. I'm glad I did that, because this is what I was afraid of. They didn't have land 4. Alright, no Thoughtseize for my Lurrus. Ugh, if they just say go, I can't play Luris. Okay. Do we just try to ride the Death Shadow wave here? I think we do. Like, they have to attack. Maybe they try to stop Delirium. They still have 4 cards too, so I feel like this would have to be a grave misstep for them to just go attack for 6. Bring back Croxa. You know, hope it's all good. That would be a questionable play, but I mean, I think this games are going to come down to something like that because we're that far behind. This gets us out of Unholy Heat range. But they would do it now if they had it. Same with Kolaghan's Command. So they could easily have a Fatal Push, and they're trying to bait me into taking 6 here. I think I want to play to win, and that is taking this damage. I have no other information on their hand. They just cannot play Croxa with this attack then if I take it. And I have removal for days, so I'm gonna take it. All right. Weird game. Thanks for the tip, Heptagon.
The King of Grixis Death Shadow, Cory the G-Daddy Baumeister. Wrecking Shop, the cat who eats the bird. Caw, night night, the time of the shadow has come, and he shall win the tournament and claim the throne.
All right, Heptagon. Oh, God, too funny. All right, I hope they're afraid of a pile of removal, because that's all I got. Okay. There it is. All right, makes sense, makes sense. Now we're in a lot of trouble. Okay. That's a path to victory. That's what I see. If I go Death Shadow, and I terminate one of these DRCs, And then I discard Luris to Croxa and then Unholy Heat. That's a win. I have to do it now. I'll go to 2. Dig? Expressive iteration? It's a big iteration. Put a card on top. Oh, we're dead. We're dead. Are they just inquisitioning and then they have one more blocker, maybe? Tilt. Now we're in a lot of trouble. Fuck. That's it. That's it, boys and girls. They literally can't screw up. Ugh. Nothing we can do. Yeah, it's brutal. My only decision point was taking the DRCs or not, and I still stand by it, just for the sense that, I was so far behind with Croxa in the graveyard that that was just how I was going to get there. But hey, I'd be lying if that wasn't disappointing, y'all. That's going to do it. That is going to do it. Well, thanks so much, everybody, for watching another YouTube video. We came up short. I'm sad. But, hey, we'll try again next time, all right? Peace, y'all. Like, subscribe, all that jazz. Check out my Patreon below if y'all want to check out, get any Grixis Death Shadow content, updated lists, all that stuff, all right? Later.